Thanks for the follow, Drabo. I'm just getting set up, and soon enough we're gonna get started. Hey, Sea Salt. Thanks for joining. For those of you who are just joining us, I had a bit of an exhausting day. Day full of doctors and stuff. So as much as I would like to play a more action-heavy game or something like that, I do want to show you guys Homurahime soon, because that game is pretty awesome. I am just gonna chill today and do some daily games. Put on my best Northern Lion impression, and do some Dles. Thanks for the sub, Lycanian. And I guess I could show you what Dles I've been playing recently. Because I have in my Discord, by the way, if you guys aren't part of my Discord, you should join, but you probably are. I have in my Discord a place for dailies, but everyone only ever plays Wordle. And don't get me wrong, I like Wordle, but the Dles get very, very, very unhinged. So, I don't know if I updated the Discord link on Nightbot. Crap. I'm gonna have to fucking do that again. Because remember, I redid my Discord recently. Here, I could just put an actual invite link in. I'm dumb. Give me a second. Oh, thanks, BMJ. Finally, the floor bullshit is over. I could just relax a tiny bit. I guess that's another reason why I'm doing Dulls today instead of like other games and stuff. Yeah. Liz, if we're doing dailies, do you want to join in VC? I'll see if she answers. Right now, I think we're gonna start with the dumbest dull that I've been doing recently, which is wiki gotcha. it's very stupid. So this new daily turns all of this turns all of Wikipedia into packs that you could battle against each other, and I don't know, I'm dumb, and it gives me the fuzzies. Yeah, hold on. There, now I am in a Discord if any of my buddies want to come in and join. Hey Liz, what up? Whoa, hold on, that's some feedback. What happened there? Are you getting attacked by a robot? Holy shit. Oh, thanks for all the gift subs, Lycanian. Hey, Dalmatian. Thanks for joining in. That was nuts. Okay, so let's hope that Liz gets over that robot infection, whatever happened there. And maybe she could join later. But here is our wiki gotcha pulls. And let's see what we get. All right, we got Duke Lewis, ice hockey. Don't know who that is. We got Serbino, which is a place in Russia. Your chat keeps getting deleted? Hold on. Let's see. No, it's coming up. It's good. It's right there on stream. We got the Tamiki language. Got Fred and Barney Meet the Shmoo. I actually think I remember this one. Like reruns from when I was a kid. And we got this dude. Lebanese former professional footballer. Alright, that's one pack. Come on, let's get something good. Let's get something that we recognize. Tim Carter, another footballer. Valentine Warner. Rode in India. What's your question, Dalmatian? Crater to Novan. Lagos Metropolitan Airport. Alright, that's a dud pack. Sepp Van Mark. Dude has flavor text on this one. Cool. Don't know who that is. It's got a tennis player. Another soccer player. Gonna have to build a soccer deck. In the Indiana Business Research Center. American football. Ann Langford Hughes. Ooh. Got a bird genus. That's nice. Put in a science deck. Some other thing I don't know. Some other thing I don't know. Can you see the dice tower? I don't stream with webcam, so no, but maybe someone can draw it for you. Let's see. William J. Abernathy, Precarious, Griff Godwinson, Tambubamba District. Neat. Angoran Rural District. I'm getting a lot of districts, which isn't my wheelhouse, but you know. Two Women. I actually know about this film. Tectus Mauritianus. Anus. Li Hong V. Wang. You know what? I'm gonna put my glasses on and see if it will help me read the small text. Oh my god, it does. Look at that. Professor. Got Mark Kendall, a filmmaker. And Hempcrete. Is that... Oh my god, it is. It's pot concrete. Okay, cool. I dig it. Kleiber, German surname. Chowkey, Spanish GT Championship. Valerica. Newton and Heatherlands. Nothing there. Let's keep going. Flip. Ooh! Neat fish. Royal Cape Golf Club, that's for rich people. Another soccer player. An extinct genus of four-limbed tetrapods. That's neat. And some German dude. Ooh. We got... whatever. Moonsca Records. That's actually pretty cool. I do like ska. County Command, Annabeth. Get me like one pull that I recognize. You see Migration Letters, like Burke, John Langston, Dress Enchantress. People playing this probably who are like big history buffs probably jizz their pants every deck. And the list of poisonous mushroom species. I suppose I recognize that. Republic of Dagestan, overly Albert Hamlin. Nothing recognizable there. James Bentley, Ellen King, Treppenhauer, Tom Hayward, London Marco, nothing there. We're getting down the packs that I have left over. Nothing. Volvo International Singles, okay. And a Hangelstan, don't know. Job obsolescence. Well, if there was ever a card pull for 2026, eh? I guess I'll favorite that one. Smells like Gornja and Buna High School. I guess that counts. Diogenes. All right, I got Diogenes. Just a common though. List of Denmark women, Buffalo Elementary School of Technology, Henry Sampson, Gerbacourt. Oh, Dagestan, that's where the best UFC fighters train. Oh, huh. Alright, I'll have to favorite that one. Croatian men's national handball team. Fucking brought to you by ESPN 8 The Ocho. Gerard Gibbons, Commitment, album by Bobby Darin. Oh, okay. I know Bobby Darin. Amos Zircone, football player. Don't know enough about sports. We're gonna get to zero. Fatmisia. The only word here is Fatmisia. I'm gonna click on the article. That's the only thing in the article. All right. I'll ask Ghoul about Dagestan next time I see her. Don't know that one. State Radio Network, I get that. Just trash commons. The HMS Undaunted, the Earther of Georgia, the Abductors, Jenna Ribeiro, place in Illinois. Anyone out there from Illinois? Thanks for joining in, Emerson. Something German. The Cranula Railway Line, Lavin Gasfield, Craig Small. Hitler goes kaput! What? Well, that certainly is an actual film. Holy shit. I'm gonna favorite that one because I'm gonna go down that wiki hole later. Weak localization. That's some good physics shit. Mistake, the song from Moby. Some place, some dude. The Bridget Bardot Foundation. Here we go. Legendary. No. People have heart attacks while they're in space. Some dude, something. And people who shoot people in planes. And one final pack. Blue Talon, Damian Gregory. We got a fly. Oh no, wait, that's a moth? Moth. Some other shit. Well, cool. I hate to... Oh, we got one more. By Richard Donavert. Nothing. Yep. Nothing left, guys. No big legendary pulls today. So now on to the dulls. This is Guess the Game. Brought to you by apparently the Am I Gay test. So what is this? This looks like a Tales game. How are things going at the house? Well, we got our floors redone. There's still more shit that has to come in to be fixed. There is an inspector that wants to come in. So there's still stuff that has to be done, but for the most part, a lot of the annoying shit is behind us, which is fantastic. I'm gonna throw out Tales of Symphonia. No, okay. 75. So people didn't particularly like it. It's got this ship here. What's this? This feels maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Like the blue gives me those vibes? No, okay. On the PS4, PS5, PC, and Xbox Series. What the fuck is this? Let me click through. Oh, you think this is Hogwarts Legacy? Possibly. Okay, let's see. No, it is not. It is not the shitty transphobe game. Action role playing. We got a little star marker. We got. Actually, is this like a Kingdom Hearts? What is this Kingdom Hearts 3? This can't be Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh no, it's not. What the fuck is? Oh, this is fucking. Oh, I need to bring up my Steam to know what the fuck it was. This was Visions of Mana. Fucking the weird whack ass armor and the Dragon Girl got it. I feel like I could have done better there. But you know what? Good enough. This game, by the way, this is like my definition of an okay game. I had nothing to play at the time. It filled the silence. That was enough for me. I would not recommend it to other people. It had an okay, battle system. You got like it was action focused, but you only had like 2 or 3 attacks. So like it really didn't give you the same feels that like the Tales series did or something like that. It was very shallow. But the class system opened up and, it was kind of good. If you could get this on sale for $20 or less, I would say go for it. Pick it up. Otherwise, not worth it. All right, on to Game Dull. This is that fucking Tingle's Rupee World shit. They don't even have that. Okay. This. Is this a Zelda of some sort? Chat, you can play along too. If you have any ideas, feel free to type them. I'll skip one. Is this Snake Rattle and Roll? Holy fucking shit. I can't believe I pulled that. I used to play so much Snake Rattle and Roll when I was a kid. This was insane. Look at the gameplay here, right? It was a neat little isometric platformer game. You would play as a snakehead, and then every time you would either eat a little pickup or kill an enemy, you would get another little piece of your snake body. So it was like Snake, like, you know, the stuff that you would play on your graphing calculator, except it was isometric and weird shit was happening around you. I love this game. This was one of the first games I ever like owned, not as a result of someone buying it for me, but because like I was a little kid and I went to a store and I was like, I want that one, and I picked up that one, and I had Snake Rattle and Roll. It was good shit. Good shit. Highly suggest you guys try this out through legal means. Let's see what we got for artwork. Whoa. That's a giant eyeball. What games have giant eyeballs? Do I have any scary low-effort science facts to share with you tonight? So if you cough too hard, you could actually detach the retina of your eyeball, which will slowly make you go blind, but will not necessarily be noticed immediately. That's partially due to the fact that your brain will fill in the gaps where your damaged retina used to be. As a result, you usually have to get it diagnosed with a specialist, and to be able to fix it, they need to cut open your eye and surgically attach the retina again. So remember, every time you cough, you have a chance to go blind. I think that's probably good. All right, let's see. I don't know what this was rated E for everyone, but it has a giant eye. So, what's this? Is this like a dude, like a commando? Yeah, thank you for fucking showing me more of the eye, Gamedel. I had already put together this was an eye. Okay, so it's on the N64. Show me something over here. Hey, Dragon Fruit. Thanks for joining. All right. What had a giant eye on the N64? Something Drive. Something Drive. Why would I curse you with that info? Because yeah, I was asked by Emerson. I give the fans what they want. I don't think I'm gonna know what this is, because this is the title right here. N64 game with the word drive in it. This is totally escaping me. This is totally escaping me. Something giant. Is this giant eyeball being punched? Is that what's happening? Fucking what? Oh, is this a baseball game of some sort? Don't blink and drive. Oh, there we go. It's like Wipeout or something. No. Oh, this was an ad for F-Zero X? This is a weird ad for F-Zero X. Man, the 90s were screwed up. All right, fair enough. Character. Oh, that's a Koopa. It's not a Koopa. It's a Hammer Bro? There we go. I got close enough, all right? You see one Koopa, you seen them all, and that's not racist. Let's do keywords. Cartel, knives, chainsaw. Cartel's throwing me off. Is this a Grand Theft Auto? I know it's not the Ballad of Gay Tony, but I'm guessing it anyway because I love that title. Okay, wrong franchise and saga, but it was on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. Drug Lord boss fights, comic style. Is it Comics Zone? It's not racist. It would be racist if it wasn't actually the case that I couldn't tell different Koopa Troopas from other Koopa Troopas unless they somehow vary up their appearance like they do in Paper Mario. Okay, it's not Comic Zone. Fast Combat, Arena Fights, Prison Break. Is it Mad World? No. Okay. Blood effects, combo attacks, linear levels. All right, catch you later, I'm Sin. Thanks for stopping by. Huh. Blood effects, combo attacks, linear levels. Wait. Wait. Is it Hotline Miami? Let's try Hotline Miami. It's not Hotline Miami. Okay. Revenge Story, jungle setting, rescue mission. Shit, I don't know. Jungle setting. It is on Linux. Maybe. I mean, let's see. .2D hand-drawn. Yeah, I thought it was probably going to be 2D. Execution moves, brutal finishers, cinematic scenes. I mean, I know. It's just, what? I feel it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm not going to get this. Shank. Yeah, I wasn't going to get that. I do slightly remember Shank, though. This is like way back when like you know, the drag and drop piece physics animation got very big. And the whole point was that this is supposed to be really ultra violent. Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was a pretty straight up sort of beat 'em up affair early on in the days of indie games. Did some cool stuff. I'd give it a, I don't know, maybe 6 out of 10. It may not really hold up by today's standards, but the animation was cool at the very least. Shank. All right, yes. Hey Ash. Yeah, I'm finally back in the Creator Fund. I managed to navigate their AI labyrinthian hellhole. And I finally get to do things again, which makes me very, very happy. I will still do some quick science facts for the people who did like them, though. All right. Thanks for the follow, Lighthawk. I will do more unhinged facts. I promise you I will. I just like I said, I don't get paid for them usually. When I had nothing to lose, I had nothing to lose. But I will sprinkle in a quick science fact every so often, every week, to make people stay up at night. Let's start with Metal Gear Solid 3, see what we got. Okay, it is a single-player game, but we're wrong on everything else. So let's see. Action, survival, stealth, historical, drama. It's none of this. It's not tactical. It's not a shooter. It's not an adventure. It's later than that. I'm gonna try God of War Ragnarok. Okay. Less than that. It's not third person, so that means it's first person, but not a shooter? Oh, I guess it could be isometric. Let's do Divinity Original Sin. Alright. Listen to that. But it is isometric, so we're getting there. Fuck. What isometric games have come out that are not role-playing games and not action games? What other isometric games have come out that aren't fantasy or act? Is it XCOM? No. Might be a strategy though. What other game? Like, I'm thinking like Final Fantasy Tactics style. Was there a new front mission? What was the last front mission? No, at least it was a guess to see if Square, was on there. Let's take a clue. I'm lost. Themes: business and sandbox. Okay, so this is like a city skylines or something. City Skylines 2. Very close. Okay, now we got it. Business sandbox. It's the wrong franchise in Saga. It's not Paradigm. So what, is it Frostpunk? Okay, so it's between 2019 and 2021, and it's a sim game. What? Good question. I mean, could this be... No, it's not. Could be Cities in Motion? No. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I think they got me. I don't know enough simulators, I guess. Let's do SimCity 4. Oh, it's Planet Zoo. I got stuck on cities. I should have thought of other things like zoos. Screw me, I guess. I hope I have some friends who would have guessed that. Alright. Retro video game trivia. This game is a popular entry in the fighting game genre that builds on its predecessor. So let's see. That feels like, is it gonna be Street Fight? No, okay. Players can choose from roster. Yeah, well, duh. That's every fighting game. Let's see. Fighting games. Fatal. No, it's not Street Fighter. It's not Mortal Kombat. Roster of unique characters. It's not Tekken. Is it like... No, okay. Game with your style is hand-drawn artwork and fast-paced, high-energy gameplay. Hand-drawn artwork, high-energy gameplay. Normally, I would say Skullgirls is hand-drawn. What else is hand-drawn? BlazBlue's hand-drawn, but it doesn't fit this output. I'm gonna be such a shitter for not getting this, to be completely honest. Okay. Let's see. E. What's this? Why is this just one letter? Hand-drawn artwork. What fighting games were hand-drawn? Everyone's going to fucking think I'm a fraud for not being able to get this. Just guess fucking T. Okay. So the donut. Fuck. Oh. No. It was initially released on multiple, including popular consoles from the early 2000s. An early 2000s fighting game. What am I not thinking of? I feel like I've played every fighting game. Guess A? Okay. That feels like it's dead, right? So guess D? No, okay. Server was a tournament includes themes of bounty hunting and unexpected alliances. Bounty hunting and other unexpected alliances. Oh, holy shit. I can't believe that Sea Salt got it before me. Oh my god, I'm such a fraud. Fuck. Oh, gee. Like, and I was thinking, like, what would be one thing that had just one letter? This is Guilty Gear X. Fucking, oh god. I'm such a fucking fraud. Thank you, Sea Salt. Fuck me. I was going through Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat. I can't believe I didn't think of Guilty Gear. Fuck. Now they're not gonna let me into the Marvel Tokon beta because of this. Also, do I get, like, my trans card revoked now? Because I couldn't think of Guilty Gear. Bridget's not okay with me. Oh, okay. That wasn't great. What are the other modes they have? Let's see. Guess the title based on the clues. The game belongs to a role-playing game genre and challenges players to embark on a quest. Something Chronicles. I'm just put Chronicle. the Goyen Chronicle? I don't know. Something. The Lost Mage. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, of course it's a role-playing game. Like... I don't know, let's see. I mean, I know it's not Chrono Cross, but I need to get to the next one. Released on a classic console, it offers a blend of exploration and combat. I know. Fucking... It's something Chronicles. What is it? Fucking... Oh, you're just not going to fucking zoom in on that point. Players can choose from a variety of characters, each with unique abilities. No, it doesn't have Arden Chronicles, Sea Salt. What is this? Like... You know what this is? This is, you know, steady mental decline from me being old. God, I don't know. Fucking, this is Metal Gear. I don't know what this is. I have no clue. This is Quest 64. Quest for Glory, sure. Okay. This is definitely seeming kind of pulpy, considering you could see this woman's rib cage. It's not Chronicles? What do you think? It's like Hercules? Oh. I give up. Aiden, not Arden. It was Chronicles. Okay. You were very close. You were close, Sea Salt. I never played this shit. Image mode. Oh, this is a Grand Theft Auto, right? Turk City. That was a thing? Oh, it was a mod. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Box art. Oh, is this... Need for Speed Carbon? Yeah, okay. Alright, now I'm on fire. Let's see, puzzle. rebuild the box art to reveal today's game. I mean, this isn't exactly... This isn't... This isn't exactly making me do the hardest shit in the world, is it? There we go. There we go. Car. So that's over there. Hooray. Alright, that's enough of that. Guess the game based on the emojis. Innocent, crossed swords, blood, dove, wizard, gravestone, Milky Way. Is this Bloodborne? No. RPG hack and slash beat 'em up platformer 2019. I really thought this was gonna be fucking Bloodborne. I'm gonna be honest. Wizards. And space. But it's also a platformer. But it's also an RPG. But it's also a hack and slash beat 'em up. Blood and dubs and churches and a Japanese ogre. Is it is it God. Oh, is it Indivisible? You don't even have Indivisible. Alright, screw you then. Is it just Skullgirls? I know it's not. Made by The Game Kitchen? What the hell is The Game Kitchen made? Oh, were they the guys behind Blasphemous? Alright. I mean, was it Blasphemous? Like... It was Blasphemous. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, Pokidoku. Now it's time to really suck. Johto Water. Well, we gotta go Meryl, right? Johto Fairy. Catch you later, Liz. I'll catch you in the VC later. Johto Fairy is gonna be Togetic. Water evolved by item is gonna be Vaporeon. Oh, wait, must. Evolved by requires post-evolution Pokemon. Okay. Water legendary is just Kyogre. ground legendary is Landorus. Fairy legendary is Tapu Lele. Fairy evolved by item and a ground Pokemon in Johto. Let me think. I should be able to know a water Pokemon evolved by an item, right? Because there's Poliwhirl can become Poliwrath or Politoed. No? But Oh, so it did have to be post-evolution. I thought they wanted because it says evolved by item. Like it's the thing you evolve with the item. That... I don't like that. I don't like it. I was right. They were wrong. That's not how grammar do. Johto ground. Johto ground. Phanpy, really? There's no... Really? Damn. Lycanian. That's a pull. I fucking... The Johto is Gen 2, but I did not remember Phanpy was ground. I mean, Fairy evolved by item, ground evolved by item. Ground evolved by item. Fairy evolved by item. Like, I mean, I feel like fucking... Oh, no, wait, no. I needed the other one. I needed the other one. There we go. All right, let's check out the other stats. Most people said Totodile, Vaporeon. Most people said... I don't know. It's like I guess I could have went Groudon for ground, but I just went Landorus. Let's see. Least common... I'm really surprised that Urshifu Rapid Strike was the least common. Fair enough. All right. For those of you who have gotten this far, now it's time to lose faith in humanity. Liz has very intelligently left the chat. This is Rule 34, Dole. For those of you who are not aware, this is what has the most porn written about it. So, is it this actual VTuber or the Pokemon Minun? Now, normally, you always choose the Pokemon. Normally, you always choose the Pokemon. I feel like Minun may be an obscure enough pull. Chat saying Minun, but... No, I thought it was going to be the VTuber. It was going to be the VTuber. Okay. Isabelle or Reaper? Oh, this is going to be Isabelle, right? Like... Yeah, by like 18,000. Holy shit. Geralt of Rivia or Tina Armstrong? Now, here's the question. tits are popularity, because, like, Dead or Alive is not the most popular series, and I think people want to fuck that old man, to be totally honest. So, I'll go Geralt. Nope. It's always the tits. Alright, we got Mitsuri from Demon Slayer, or Finger from Attack on Titan. Look, this is one of the fucking Hashira. Like, it's gonna be that. No contest, right? Yeah, there we go. Baptiste or Bucky Barnes? Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Well, you just so happened to catch a stream where we're playing Rule 30 Fortal. So, who do you think it has more porn written about them? Baptiste from Overwatch or Bucky Barnes? I'm gonna say it's probably Bucky Barnes, because like Bucky has had a long and established comic career, right? Yeah, there you go. Funky Kong or Carol T? First of all, for those of you who don't know Carol T, you guys need to play Freedom Planet. But okay, I'm gonna click Carol because I'm a fan of the game and Carol needs some recognition, but I have the sneaking suspicion that people want to fuck that monkey. I keep telling people to not funk the chimp. Remember that. So, okay, good. There's some good in the world. Oh, you know, I was gonna say always choose Genshin, but this is Dragon Ball. This is Dragon Ball, though. Interesting. I'm gonna trepidatiously click on Vidal. All right, that was, you know, that was right, and that wasn't, you know, as further as I think of. Okay, so we got some more gacha crap. We got Withering Waves, and we got Meowstick. And is the power of gacha greater than the power of Pokemon? We shall see. I think I'm going to click Withering Waves. No, it's not. People want to fuck those kittens. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. All right, so we got Korone. Everybody loves Korone. And then we have Boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. And even though Boyfriend has a surprisingly horny fan base, I do think I'm gonna have to click on Korone for this one. Oh wow, I was way wrong. 8,000 pieces of fiction for Boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'? God, I can't think of like more than 10 ideas for Boyfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Wow. Anyway, as much as Bernadetta needs to get some love, it's gonna be in Genshin. There we go. I'm just gonna look past these, like... $8,000 Friday Night Funkin' porn fix. What is the world coming to? Oh. Jeez, man. How many more, like, what do you, you're just gonna write about him singing and then fucking someone, right? Like, that's the whole, that's the beginning and the end of it, right? Like, what, like, right? 8,000 posts. You know what? Good for you, FNF porn writers. You're more creative than I am. All right. So here we got the same thing, except this is AO3DL, which means it's all fiction, not just porn. So I'm gonna click on Naruto, And I was correct. What is this? This is a fan comic for Zelda versus actual My Hero? Yeah, no, yeah, 68,000 fix is still a lot of fix though. Zelda fan comic versus Roy Mustang. It's gonna be Roy Mustang. Easy. We have Leslie Thompson from DC Comics, which I don't know who that is. And then we have Chiron. I'm going to say Chiron? Yeah, okay. Well, it's going to be Leon now, right? Leo must be from like a European release. But especially after Resident Evil Requiem, right? It's not? Hold on. Who the fuck is Fern Fisher? Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries? What is this? What is this thing I don't know? An Australian detective television series from 2012. Yeah, look, fucking, if you got more Riz than Leon Kennedy, good on you, I guess. That's insane. Way to go, Australia, I suppose. It pulls the stats from AO3. You call for a recount. I guess it's just really popular in Australia. Or Leon's not popular in Australia. I mean, I don't know what they do down there. I've had 3 friends visit Australia before, and the things that they have told me about Australia is that the beaches are nice, the food is good, and everybody's racist. Which, I mean, to be fair, if I were to describe New Jersey, I would describe it as the beaches are nice, the food is good, and everybody's racist. So, I'm gonna say Miss Joke here. No, I don't even know who Joanna is on Supernatural. I pieced out at like season 5. This better be Miles. Okay, there we go. Nebula or Psyche. Although I do love This Is Astra's Life of Psyche K, I don't think this is nearly as mainstream as Nebula is, so you know, I was closer than I thought. Jesse, one of the clone troopers, or all of the Phantom Thieves. I have to believe it's the Phantom Thieves. Like, I have to believe. Maybe I'm just too much of a weeb. I know Star Wars is very fucking big, but this is a glup shitto. No one fucking knows who Jesse is. Like, people who have watched The Bad Batch know who Jesse is. But those people don't exist. All right, thank you. All right, that was AO3 Let's do Costco next. Oh, okay. A whole ass fucking yakisoba platter from Costco. I'm gonna say this is $15. It's higher than $50. This is $21. It's lower than $21. Is this $18? It's lower than $18, so I was not far off. Is this $16. I'd buy a yakisoba platter for $16. I've seen this advertised in the Costco circular. Look, okay. Whether or not I want to admit it, I am 41 years old, which means I look out for deals at Costco. And if they had this there for $16, I would eat it. Sight unseen. All right, we got food guesser. Beetroot, cabbage, potatoes, carrots, onions, garlic, tomatoes, dill, parsley, bay leaves, salt, black pepper. Deep red soup made from beetroots, rich with cabbage, served hot or cold. So this is borscht. And now I need to remember where borscht is from. It, like, I want to say Russia, but, like, I feel like that's wrong. Like, I mean, I guess it could, like, it could be, but that's not really, I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna go off a little bit. Say Ukraine. All right, there we go. Oh, it would have accepted any of these. I would have accepted Russia too. Cool. I have eaten borscht, and I would eat it again. Next round. Chicken, olive oil, garlic, tomatoes, white wine, cognac, onions, mushrooms, bay leaves, thyme, salt, pepper, possibly olives, possibly crayfish, parsley stock, lemon juice, bread for croutons. This dish is a savory blend of chicken cooked with tomatoes, garlic, and onions, enriched with white wine and olive oil. It often includes mushrooms and garnishes like crayfish and fried eggs. Traditionally, the chicken is sautéed before being simmered to tender perfection, resulting in a flavorful, rich stew. Serve with crusty bread or rice. Huh. Okay. It's got cabbage, chicken, it's got crayfish. I mean, I feel like if it's got crayfish, it's just from the US, right? Like, no, very cold. Very cold. God. This is making me realize how hungry I am. Chicken, garlic, tomatoes, white wine, cognac. Way over to the east, to the northeast. Oh, maybe just give this one a Russia. No, okay. Chicken Marengo. Chicken Marengo. So maybe this is from, like, Spain? Maybe? Spain? Borders. Okay. France? Okay. I have not heard of this one, but I'd eat it. That's just bread. Flour, sugar, olive oil, lard, aniseed, cinnamon, lemon zest, sheep milk cheese, goat milk cheese, eggs, mint, honey, pine nuts. This is bread. Is this from Greece? Close to Greece. Yes, bread. Bread filled with cheese, which is honestly one of my favorite desserts to begin with. But the question is where? Where from? slightly northwest of Greece. Hey, the Adam. Good afternoon. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, maybe this is from Serbia? Also warm. Flau. Definitely have never heard of it before. Yeah, no, this is too much for England. Could be close. Maybe this one is from Spain. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I would eat the fuck out of it. Got borscht, chicken marengo, and flau. I would eat every single fucking one. Alright, let's see. Let's do the daily plate off. Alright. Now, this isn't a question of which one I would like to eat. This is a question of what the tasteless fucks of the internet would want to eat. Do I know how to code like Python or C++? I took C++ in high school. I still have a bit of it in me, though I haven't in a while. I have never learned Python, though everybody tells me it's very easy to learn. I've dicked around in, more graphical game creation engines before. Yeah, that's about as much as I can go for my coding, which is funny because the only reason that I know how to code in C++, right, is because when they offered coding at my high school, it was so long ago that the only two coding classes, the only two options I had were basic and C++, and I took basic, and then I wanted to take C++ just in case, so I learned C++, and now people are like, damn, C++? It's like, yeah, because I had no other choice. I probably should learn Python. You have no idea what these are made with, but you'd flip a coin and eat both. Well, let's see what they're made of. Bernbrat. Let's see. This dish is a sweet pastry featuring a rich filling of dried pears, nuts, and spices wrapped in a thin yeasted dough. Yum. The filling often includes ingredients like figs, raisins, candied peel, and a hint of cinnamon or other spices for added warmth. Once baked, it has a delightful balance of sweetness and spiciness with a chewy texture that complements the bread-like exterior. Pears, apples, raisins, figs, nuts. This is a fig Newton. This Bernbrat is a fig Newton. Yeah, and this dish is a spicy, spreadable pork salami known for its rich flavor and soft texture. I'm Italian and I don't know this shit. It's made by combining pork, hot peppers, and spices with a fiery red color. Enjoyed bread. So this is liquid. This is liquid pepperoni. I would in fact eat both of these. How come some people struggle in school when it comes more natural than others? Because different people learn different ways. God, I would eat both of these, but I think more people would eat the fig Newton, so I'm gonna click that. No, more people would eat the spreadable pepperoni. Good on you. I misjudged the internet there. Fair enough, internet. Fair enough. All right. How do you improve your learning? Really, you just got to figure out the environment that you best learn in. Because everybody is going to learn in different ways and at different speeds. So just find the way that clicks for you and that makes it fun for you. So sponge cake, we all know what a sponge cake is, right? We've all watched The Great British Bake Off, right? Right? And then we have beef shank, brisket. It's something very pho-like, but it's from the Philippines. Um, I am probably going to vote for the sponge cake. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for the sponge cake. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, Jamaican patty. Everybody likes a good Jamaican patty, right? Oh, God, now I want to order some. And what's this? Hey, Papa Paul. Yeah, no, I try to stream every Wednesday. I don't stream very long, you know, but the idea is as I get more people subbed and as I get more people joining my Patreon, I'm trying to stream more and more because, you know, I basically take work hours away from my side gigs and invest them in this. And so far, it's been working all right. Things have calmed down a little bit. I've been, you know, having a good time. I've been enjoying this. What's the science of physical attraction? That is way too complex. There's lots and lots and lots of things that happen in your brain based on a lot of different areas of psychology, from priming to the environment. Like, it's not as simple as, like, there's one visual cue. All right. Let's see. So we got the Jamaican patty. You've never had a Jamaican patty? You should try a Jamaican patty. It's delicious. It's an empanada, but it's like, you know, it's very savory. The crust has turmeric in it, so it has this nuttiness to it. And usually they'll give it to you with this like really nice dark black like black gravy. So I highly suggest it. Am I feeling better now I got my forwards back? You have no idea. Geez, like, I was wondering if they were ever gonna get fixed, and then when they were here, it was the most stressful fucking thing ever as they like ripped everything up and like replaced everything. But now, it looks pretty good, and I could have people over again, and I feel like life is getting back to a normal after the big disaster, and that's good because I needed, you know, a little bit of normal. Okay, so this is a cold noodle dish, kongutsu. The dish is a refreshing cold noodle meal, perfect for warm weather. It features thin wheat noodles served in a creamy chilled broth made from blended soybeans and water, garnished with cucumber slices, sometimes topped with sesame seeds or peanuts. It offers a nutty and slightly savory flavor, often enjoyed with a sprinkle of salt or sugar. All right, let's see. I think more people would eat the Jamaican patty. And that might be an effect of me living in a place where they're very available, but I think that for the normal ass internet user, I think kongutsu is probably not nearly as appetizing. So I'm gonna go with the Jamaican patty. Hey, this is Fox. Welcome to we're doing the plate off, the daily plate off. How come banning abortion fails? Because women's rights matter. Body autonomy matters. All right, it was the Jamaican patty. Okay. Now, this is a generic survey of everybody on the internet that comes here, you know. So, like, it's not playing right now, but it's a survey for the whole internet. Yeah. So, we got a whole bunch of gift subs, dropped earlier, in the day. Everybody say thank you, like Anian. And yeah, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So okay, here's the thing. I'm going to say, thanks for following, Jim Nader. I'm going to say something that is going to be very controversial. I like Marmite. I know people think it tastes awful, but it's good. It's beer jelly. Like it's actually I like it. Let's see. This dish is a savory spread made from yeast extract, a byproduct of brewing beer. It's dark brown hue, blah blah blah. It's very umami. Here's the deal: you take the toast, right? You put butter on the toast. You end up very, very thinly spreading the Marmite over the butter. Then you put some flaky sea salt on it, and it is chef's kiss. It's very good. I don't know what Brentar is, but let's see. Hearty porridge made from scorched spelt flour, giving it a distinct nutty flavor. Typically served warm, maybe mixed with milk or water and sweetened with ingredients like honey or fruit. Sometimes it features savory additions like bacon or onions, rich in nutrients. The dish has a smooth, creamy texture. It's often enjoyed for breakfast or as a comforting meal. All right, so here's the deal. The internet will have picked Brentar. I feel. But don't sleep on Marmite. All right. Like, I suppose that tracks. All right. First of all, let's be real. It's gonna be chili cheese fries. Like, I don't even care what this is. This might be great, but it's not gonna beat fries with cheese and anything else on them. Like, funny enough, it doesn't even matter what you put on fries after the fucking cheese. Like, you could do, there was one night where me and my friend Skippy, we just made all different variations of fucking cheese covered fries that we could think of. And it really did not matter what you put on. Once the cheese was on the fries, immediate 10 out of 10. All right, so we have chili cheese fries from the good old US of A. Or Speckesilled. The dish consists of salt-cured herring, traditionally prepared through brining or dry salting. Enjoyed after being soaked to remove some of the saltiness, often served with accompaniments like boiled potatoes, raw onions, or sour cream. Featured a robust savory flavor. Dish is staple in certain traditional cuisines, offering a preserved seafood option with a rich taste profile. I mean, I would try. I agree with you, Hyra Power. I would try Speckesilled, but you can't beat chili cheese fries. And to be totally honest, like, here's the thing. Chili cheese fries is just poutine. I mean, it's Tex-Mex poutine, but it's just poutine. It is in the oeuvre of potato with cheese and gravy. And I think that if you just have that, you've won. There you go. I mean, like, you got poutine, right? You got that's cheese curds and brown gravy, right? You got pizza fries, which is, tomato gravy. I get to say that because I'm Italian, and mozzarella. You got chili cheese fries, which is, chili, which I count that as a gravy, and cheddar. Just potato plus gravy plus cheese always wins. All right, we got shish taouk and bastani from our friends in Iran. Hope you guys are doing okay over there. Over here from our friends from Bahrain. Hope you're doing okay over there. Ooh, it sucks right now. Anyway, let's see. Shish taouk. To make this dish, marinate chicken chunks in a mixture of yogurt, lemon juice, garlic, olive oil, and spices. Let it sit for a few hours to absorb the flavor. Skewer the marinated chicken pieces and grill them until fully cooked. turning occasionally to ensure even cooking, blah, blah, blah. Serve with warm pita bread, garlic sauce, and a side of grilled vegetables or fresh salad. That sounds fucking delicious. I mean, that's basically, that's chicken shawarma by another name. Maybe that's why there's 16 more countries here. Yeah, I'd eat the fuck out of that. Let's see, here's a fun fact. Check out the most drunk counties in the U.S. All but one is in the same state. Guess which one? Is it Texas? Because if it's not Texas, it better be Jersey. We got Bastani. This dish is a rich and creamy frozen dessert recognized for its distinct saffron flavor. Ooh, it's like a saffron aperitif, let's see. Often complemented by rosewater, pistachios, and flakes of frozen cream. Known for its vibrant yellow hue, it offers a unique blend of floral and nutty notes, enhanced by its smooth texture. Sometimes infused with vanilla, delightful treat, tantalizing, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, so here's the problem, though, right? Go north. Is it Oregon? Because of Portland? Let's see. So here's the problem here. I would devour both of these, but one of them is for dinner and one of them is for dessert. So the question here is, are people more likely to vote for a hearty dinner, or are people more likely to vote for a delicious ice cream? Thanks for unlocking the sub emotes. Is it Wisconsin? Wisconsin is the most drunk state? Huh. Maybe. Anyway, help me out here, chat. Are we going dinner or dessert? Do more people want to eat dinner? Do more people want to eat dessert? Actually, after saying that out loud, more people want to eat dessert. So I'm going to click on this. Wow. Okay, so the cool thing about that is that it was 90%, over 90% for both. So everybody really wanted that shit. But it turns out that about 3% people more eat healthy, healthier than me. So there's that. All right. We got some classic Italian food. We got Papa al Pomodoro. It's a rustic tomato and bread soup. I mean, it's tomato soup. It's delicious. And we got a kasha, white cornmeal with water to form a thick paste. Stir constantly, thick, it's poured into banana leaves. Oh, so it's like polenta. Yeah, it's like corn. It's like Brazilian polenta. All right, I think based on these, catch you later, Papa Paul. I think based on these two, they're probably taking the Italian dish. Even though, like, I love the taste of fucking polenta and I'd eat the shit out of this, but I do think it's probably this. There we go. Did I just say correcto? Ah, fuck you. Anyway. We got Hakaboff. And we got Gemput. So, let's see. Ground beef, salt and pepper, shape into patties, pan fry until cooked through. Serve with brown gravy made from pan drippings, beef broth, flour butter roux. Pair with caramelized onions and boiled potatoes to complement the meat. So this is just a Salisbury steak, but from Denmark. And this is a street food delight. The deep fried treat enjoyed with tea. Use bananas, flowers, and sugar. Oh, so this is fucking deep fried bananas or deep fried sweet potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna say, when it comes to the war between Salisbury steak and fried fruit, I think people are definitely eating the fried fruit. Yeah. Oh, Alhera, I've had these before. And sambal pari. This is marinated stingray. Interesting. Marinate, grill on banana leaf, coat with sambal. Grill until cooked. Turning, usually serve hot with lime wedges and additional sambal. Do like me some sambal. So here's the thing. I think sad man in Denmark with the hungry man. I think people are going to be scared of eating stingray. Like people are iffy about eating fish at all. So I think, being like, here's some grilled stingray and a banana leaf, I think people are gonna push back against that. Meanwhile, this is just delicious sausage. Like sausage is great. So I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, okay. Listen, if you could make something tubular, it makes it better. I once, a couple years ago, made chicken fezanjan, the Iranian dish, because my roommate was Iranian, and I put it into a fucking sausage casing, and took that to a party, and we grilled it up, and it was delicious. You could stuff any food into a sausage casing and it will be delicious. That's just how food works. We got Tsumatai Nikusoba or Sulu Koft. I do yes, even pizza, internet, even pizza. I see you there, right? I'm telling you right now, 100%, you could just put the shit that you would put on a pizza in a sausage and then and eat that, and it's delicious. Just tomatoes, cheese, different types of fucking toppings. Put that all into a Italian roll. Put a bunch of tomato sauce on it. Delicious. Let's see. Start by boiling soba noodles. Chill them in ice water. Prepare cold broth. This is cold soba noodles. Which I like. Don't get me wrong. But you kind of gotta be in the mood for it. Ground beef, rice, onions, parsley, spices to form small meatballs. Now, okay, so here's the question. How weeby is the internet? Hi, the internet. What about the garlic crust? Yeah, sure. Fucking make a panade, and put that in there with some garlic. A lot of sausages actually use a panade to allow them to retain moisture. And a panade is made out of things like breadcrumbs or stale bread or stuff like that. So yeah, just take the garlic crust, put that in the ground meat mixture, and along with like either some milk or some olive oil or stuff like that. It'd be just fine. All right. I think it's gonna be the soba. I do actually think that the internet is that weeby. Hey, Trabal. Thanks for tuning in. Got it. All right. So, I only screwed up a couple things, but for the record, would eat, 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 would eat. You know what? I will make pizza sausage. I will make pizza sausage this summer. I will film myself making it, and I will show you guys that anything can be a sausage. Will eat. What was this again? Cured herring? Would eat. Would eat, would eat. Would eat, would eat. Would eat. would eat, would eat, would eat, would eat, would eat. The fucking the the percentages are gonna be skewed because I'll eat fucking anything. But anyway, that's the last dull that I had on my plate. So thank you all very much for showing up. This was genuinely fun. I'm gonna continue to try and stream every Wednesday night. Honestly, it's just cool to hang out with you guys. So I will catch you all later. As always, be kind to each other and